Hello everyone, what's up? Welcome. It's another Blueprint stream, and like I said in my title, I have ideas. There's a couple things that I need to do because I was reminded that I forgot them, which is sick, honestly, because if I just forget stuff, then, you know, it's like that I'm never going to remember it. So let's bring up the notes immediately. Welcome, hello, welcome to it. It's a new stream. It's Blueprints. I have ideas. I reset our notes for the next stream page. The clocks in room 46 are stopped at 1:30. Apparently, when I was in the den like 2 streams ago, or a stream ago, doesn't matter, I thought that they were set at 1:15, so I only waited there until 1:15, and then I left right before 1:30, which was the real time. Stupid, but we're gonna wait in there again today when it's around the right time, because I'm not gonna wait in there for like actually a real time 30 minutes. We have to organize the 8 Sanctum doors because there's a puzzle in room 46. I was reminded that there's a bust that has Irasian words, as well as the end of the Iraja sanctum note has, like, this sanctum note has Lor Yena Alor Luna that I forgot existed. So before we start today, we're gonna translate that, and then I think I didn't even check the bus, but I remember, yeah, Jariena, this person. Oh, it was just on them already. This is also Irasian. Like literally all of it. Okay, so let's just do it. Let's just do it right now. Before I even hit start, let's translate it. Jariena. I don't remember literally any of that. So let's go to, is it room specific? Yeah. J. Okay. All right. J is not one we already have, right? Where's the work? Oh, it's right here. We don't have Ajlor. All right. Ari, A-R-I, not A-R-E-I, right? It was just A-R-I. Where is it? Where are the busts? I have too many freaking things. Yeah, it's just A-R-I. Ariana. Go back to the notes again. Look at the one note. It's Ul or Lu. J. Ariana. We don't have literally any of that translation known. Maybe it is just their name and they are just Irasian. Maybe it's not meant to be translated. Maybe, yeah, this is Ven. Yeah, maybe that is actually just a name. Maybe not, but I don't think I have the details unless I'm overlooking it, which is highly possible. Loria Yena Alor Ajlor Luna. Loria is word. Wait, what the hell? Don't we know ya? Don't we know ya? Oh, it might be Jean. Is it Jean? Do we have Jean? Yeah, last. So last word. That's actually, this is already helpful. Last word is already helpful. Last word. Yena? Yen? We don't have Yena. We don't have Yen. We need to, it's the same, I'm gonna write Yen. And underline it because we haven't translated, but we have na, don't we? No? Last word. Yena. It could be in reference to the bust, right? Because it's J-R-E Yena. Last word Yena. Ajlor Luna. Aj first word. Last word, Yenna. First word, Luna. Last word, Yenna. First word, Luna. These could be not necessary to translate. They might literally. It might literally just be saying last word Yenna, first word Luna. Last word Yenna, first word Luna. Of what? Of what, though? Last word Yenna, first word Luna. Reread the note. I don't think it's gonna have anything to do with it, but hold on. I was a little disappointed that there has not been a drop of rain during my time here, as every Arajan story I have ever heard has begun with rain. I suppose the anecdotes I make on this trip will have to do without that flavorful setting. However, even without the rain, the puddles and ponds that dot the countryside make this place feel different than home. Last word Yenna, first word Luna. Luna Yenna. Luna Yenna. Oh, you know what I just remembered as well? Flint was rewatching my stream. Retry the secret garden ? And reminded me that I don't think I actually went through with my whole assumption in the secret garden, because Flint had the same assumption as me. And obviously I didn't solve it, so I must have just done it wrong and thought I did it right. We're gonna try it again, all the same. But last word Yenna, first word Luna. I'm gonna write that in the like current puzzles thing that I'm using. Last word Yenna, first word Luna. I don't know. I know that there must be... Oh, I didn't even finish reading our notes before we start. I know that there must be something to do with that. I'm not sure yet, but I'll think about that in a little bit. I also, if you see here, it's a horrible arrow. I didn't mean to do the second part. If you see here, not the one below it, I think this is the only other way I could think of to interpret the chess piece, is that maybe the D in D8 means December 8th. That's my only other thought for how to interpret it. It has to have to do with the chessboard. So I assume this, because I genuinely can't. I sat, I think, for 20 minutes just thinking about, I opened up chess.com. This is not a joke. And I put a queen on the space D8 and nothing else in like an analysis board. And I was like, what other ways can I interpret this? Like, what spaces does it have access to, and that sort of thing. I honestly think this is the only other way to interpret it. So I bet the code is just December 8th. Also, I remembered, was there not a freaking orchard on the calendar in the drafting room? Meaning, I feel like I remember, if I could draw out the picture. Hold on. This is what I feel like I remember. I feel like I remember trees, like in this sort of arrangement, like 1, 2, 3, and I feel like I remember like a thing that went around it that had like 3, like this is a gate, this is a gate, this is a gate. And then there was like a second layer of like bushes in my head. This is bushes. And then below the bushes, there were like 3 more gates or some shit. I don't know. or 4 or 8 more gates. I don't fucking know. But this is in my head. That's what the picture looks like. So we should probably just fucking count the damn gates. Like, I feel like we could have done that a million years ago. And then the calendar in there is the month of our starting month. So I think it's just November. If I'm remembering right, I could take this all with a grain of salt. I'm literally, I was just thinking about it. And then also I remembered about the red notes that Alzara, sorry, I know we need to like start playing the game soon, but I had a lot of thoughts. It's been a week since I played. I wasn't gunning it, you know? Alzara said in like our first or second one, I actually didn't even remember this, to be honest. This was, I was watching someone play for the first time, and they saw the first Alzara prediction, and Alzara is like, I see 8 red notes, of which you will only ever find and read 7. And if we find the 2 other red notes that I have thoughts for today, that would be us finding 7. So I don't know how to find the 8th. I'm sure it's a bigger puzzle. But that's it. That's all I got. Let's get going. Let's play. It's day 58. Also, goal for today, have a stream where I do not forget that I've left the notes up. I don't want there to be any notes stream today. I mean, I'm going to show you my notes, but I don't want that to be prolonged past when I intend. Yeah, let's begin. It's time for day 58. What do we start with? Sleeping mask, magnifying glass, and 2 keys. I love the magnifying glass early. We need that for the drafting room. If we're gonna get the safe in there. Keys also, yeah, fuck you. Keys also are kind of great to start with. But that's really chill. Let's get out of here. I also still would like to put the garage at the very top of the map. So if we get the, like in rank 8, if we get, I had a dream about it last night, and I only just remembered that now because oh fuck, I forgot. Because I mentioned it. We don't have a shovel, right? No, I don't think so. Let's get trading post, and then let's see what we can already trade with the magnifying glass. Ivory dice or a salt shaker. We don't want either. But I had a dream about it last night, and in my dream we walked out of the garage and into like a pretty big field, which doesn't make sense because we can almost see the area over there. Well, I don't know if there's an actual area, but you know what I mean. Like it's behind that like gate. And then we were able to walk down the hill for like 5 full minutes and get to Reddington, which is stupid because Reddington is not even in that direction. Silly dream, Brad. But, you know, item? No item. Let's go this way. Oh, immediately the drafting studio. Why do I have 8 gems? Oh, we must have frozen our stuff last run. I don't even remember doing that. Let's see immediately. There fucking is. Oh, dude, my picture was not bad. They're not bushes, though. And there are not as many trees on top as I thought there were. There are way more gates than I thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm a freaking genius, man. 100% this is November 8th. I feel so damn smart right now. I have... Yes! Immediate success! Dude, I just... this game, man. I feel so crazy smart at the start of every stream, and then I bumble for 2.5 hours, and I forget that I pick up upgrade discs. Letter 5! Bring up the notes, pull up the notes. Where's the fucking red? 5. And it's just written exactly like that. Let's read. Oh, we have to use this. It's written by Mary. Also, today, we should probably just start taking screenshots of the notes. I'm trying to think of how I want to do that. I think, we... I guess we can just put them below. I don't know, maybe I want to make a note with the screenshots in them. Let's just read for now. Bam. Uncle, in a few hours we are departing. As planned, we will be taking the old mountainway tunnels to the north. We'll go as far as we can by trolley until the rails give out. Then we'll proceed on foot until we reach the southern border. I've never been as excited, nervous, and heartbroken. I may never know if I've made the right decisions, but I've made the ones that I felt my father might have nodded in approval at. I'm leaving a message for Simon here in the safe house, this hallowed cavern that we have called home for the last year. If something should happen to me, please guide him to this place. Try to show him what these lost days were all for. Explain to him, if you can, the intersection between foolishness and doctrine, the thin wire we stood upon above the world, holding hands and throwing stones. Holding hands and throwing stones. In those days, we were guilty of everything. As always, Mary. Holding hands and throwing stones. Holding hands and throwing stones. Why is that written twice? I'm gonna write the date because I didn't on the fucking rest of them. December. Wait, no, November 8th. Leaving soon. Through tunnels. Then trolley. Then walking. Then walking to southern border to south. Leaving a message. Yeah, we've already been to the safe house. And then also holding hands and throwing stones. Is written twice. HHATS. Hats. Alright. I am gonna start putting screenshots of them below. I'm gonna try. I put this one way down because it's note number 5, but I still think there's not even enough space there. But all right, dude, immediate success. Let's briefly check this out and see. We go through the frickin' right door and the middle door. Okay, understood. Easy. Oh, actually, I forgot to also say, I don't know if you guys remember, but last stream, I was looking through my previous VODs at the treasure trove information and trying to gather all the notes that we had already had. Flint was nice enough to tell me what the second note was. The only thing I don't know about it was what the cover of the box was, but it's intriguing. We have more information. So first note was The true treasure of the trove is, no, this is actually the last note. It doesn't matter. Whatever. The second note we got was blue note in a blue box that said green memos in white boxes are always lies. Green note in white moon box next was green notes in this room will always be true, which would be false. However, a handwritten red note right after it said the previous box in this room contained a true statement. So I don't know if, so presumably green notes are always true. Green note, white fire chest. 2 realms have the same color banner. See, green note in a white box that does not have another one. This is probably a lie, because of the other note we have. So I don't think 2 realms have the same color banner. Anyway, let's immediately go. We can go to the commissary. I have $1 billion. What's our blessing? Each time you draft a shop room, gain an ivory die. I forgot that we had that benefit. That's kind of a nice benefit. I will buy a shovel. I will buy a salt shaker. I will buy literally everything you have, honestly. We need the study. A reading nook actually would be awesome here. We will get the library, and then we'll get a rare room off of the library. I don't think we have to read books anymore. I think we're done with books. We do need the den at some point, but I want the library. I don't think we need this. I will get the Curse of Blackbridge. I want to look at that book, Throne Room. Is there any point to the throne room? Let's buy it because we just should. A key. The king piece. I don't think anything in here has changed. We can still open room 46. I mean, it is nice to just be able to open this whenever you want. Or not whenever you want, but like, you know, with more ease than having to run downstairs. But we have like full access to downstairs now. I don't want to do any of these, honestly. I'd rather just a room that went left. But we will take the chapel, I guess. I'm going to take the den eventually, but I want it to be a little bit closer to when we actually, need to be in it. Courtyard. Boiler room is kind of awesome. Let's take the boiler room. Also, another thing I want to do today is try to make sure that we get the furnace and the freezer on the same rank, because I can't even remember where it was, but there was wording that said something about the heat being proportional to the difference in rank, which is weird to me because you would feel like if the boiler room was the freezer and the chapel was the furnace, you would think that the freezer would melt. But maybe if the boiler room was the freezer and over here was the furnace, maybe this would actually be like a full melt if it was just on the same rank. I think we just take security and we start an experiment ASAP, because the experiments have new variables. I guess we'll also turn the fucking cards off. Bam. What we're looking for here, the only one I particularly remember from the new variables that I really want to try is I want the one that removes a box on every activation from the tunnel. Let's see. When you draft a hallway from another hallway, While drafting, if you draw a drawing room floor plan each time you draft a tomorrow room, remove a crate from the tunnel is what we want. Yeah, we want this more than allowance right now, honestly. What's the most common one we can do? Draft a drawing room floor plan is not going to happen as much. We have a humongous room pool, and even if I don't take it, how many times are we going to be able to pass it up before we just draft it because it has 3 doors? Not that many. I don't think as many even as a hallway from another hallway. Each time you draft a tomorrow room, how many tomorrow rooms even are there? Sauna, clock tower, fucking, not even that many. There might be 4 or 5, and I don't even remember them all off the top of my head. I think I'm going to do hallway from another hallway, and we're just going to try to chain hallways, which is like not ideal. I don't know. It's not, this experiment is not like a high yield one, but if we can manage it, it would be pretty sick. All right, and we do need the power room at some point. I should probably go back to the treasure, the throne room and draft from there. Interesting. We got the laboratory immediately. 5 coins, please. This is a hallway, and it would give us 2 doors to potentially draft another hallway from. Weirdly enough, if we run out of gems, we don't want to continue this because if we can get the passageway, that's kind of like a crazy hallway grab for us on this one. Salted turnip. So if we can get a hallway here, hallway is perfect. That's exactly what we want. This is one experiment. If we can get another hallway here, a secret, this is a fucking hallway. Now immediately we don't have as many gems as I wish we had, so I'm gonna just leave. I think no, we'll go in here first. We'll unlock this trunk. Hope there are gems in the trunk. There are 3 keys. I mean, that stonks. Don't get me wrong. But we're not going to draft because I want gems to be able to draft a passageway. So we're going to go back to the entrance hall, I think, and go the other way. And try to generate gems. Like if we get conservatory, I kind of want though, because if we can, Flint also brought up that I should have made the treasure trove common because we now know, but when I didn't make it common, it was when I didn't think that it was relevant to us, but that was a stupid assumption. And we should make it common. There it is. Because we want to, you know, be able to use it all the time. Treasure trove. Parlor goes, oh, we don't even have a gem. We do parlor here. We want the gems. We need to make sure we succeed this. So turn on your frickin' brain, okay? Here we go. The empty boxes are both true. The empty boxes are both false. This is not an empty box. If this is true, and the gems are in this box, the empty boxes are both false does not make sense. Wait. The empty boxes are both true. If this is true, then this has to be... No. The empty boxes are both true. If this is true, and this is true... No. This would have to be true. If this is true, this would have to be true, and that would have to be false. But that doesn't work. So this can't be true. This is false. Which means the empty boxes are both false. If this is true, then... No. If this is true, then this is false. No, if this is true, and this is false, and this is false. Oh, fuck. That works. The empty boxes are both true. If that is false, then we're set free of the yoke of this box. This is not. This would also have to be false. And the empty boxes are both false. I think the gems are in this one, right? And then if this is true, this is not an empty box. If the gems are in here, these are the empty boxes. And they can't both be true or both be false, right? If this is true, no, if this is true, then that would have to be false in that scenario. So that doesn't work. If that's true, these would both, one of these would have to be false at least. If this is true, then that would have to be true. I think the gems are in this one. Yeah. That was kind of a weird one. I liked that one a lot. That was a good one. I don't like any of these rooms. I'm not dark rooming myself into nothingness. I'm redrawing. I don't like the orientation of those rooms. Billiard room is where it's at. This is exactly what we want. Huh, time for some easy math, baby. This is 5. This is 21, 31, which is 13. This is 23, right? Yeah, which is 32 minus 20, which is 12, which is 21, which is 12. This I don't like, what do you mean? Minus, I don't understand. I hate the divided by 3 shit, man. 10 divided by 3 is 3 1/3. 3 1/3 minus 5 divided by 3. I'm getting out my damn calculator. Is this real? Am I thinking about this wrong? I think I am. No, I don't think I... Let's hold on, because the other way this could go is -15 divided by 3 is 5 squared. Math is so fucking hard now. -3 times -3. Let's go through it this way. I like this better. This feels more comfortable without going into fractions. -10 minus 5 is -15 divided by 3, using the divided by 3 thing, is fucking -5. Squared, because of the center, is... Wait, am I... Hold on, did I... Wait, -15... Hold on. -15 divided by 3 is -5. Times -5 is 25. Am I doing that part right? Yeah. Minus 20 is 5. It's 1. It was wrong. I don't remember what this one was. I think it was 13. I'm not even gonna add. This one was 12. I forgot to square it after this. I forgot to square it. It's 5. Okay. Okay, we did it right. I just forgot to square it a second time. I would ideally love to avoid this square here because I want this for a hallway. So I might just take the kitchen because buying steps is always fucking sick. I would have loved... Yeah, I mean, we'll buy it. I would have loved more gems, but having 2 gems is the minimum desired gem count. Morning room, 2 gems! It's a tomorrow room! We could have done the other experiment. I didn't remember that this was a tomorrow room. Let's grab the gems. And then honestly, I think we run away because we don't want to draft these rooms because this is potentially a hallway. Like unlikely, but we get a hallway guaranteed off of secret passage. We hope to get one off of hallway. Yeah, let's go away. Oh, ivory dye. That actually goes crazy for our hallway drafting spree. I will also say, I think having 3 guaranteed hallway drafts is more than I thought we would get with this experiment anyway. I think I would call this a... What the hell? There's another vase? This whole time? I didn't even know. I didn't know there was another vase. I just guessed that there was the right vase. Are you kidding? We need to smash that vase. I didn't even know that was there. We should smash that vase. There might be something else in there. How did I not know there was a second vase? I got lucky. If that original vase didn't have anything, I wouldn't have I don't know, I wouldn't have remembered to do the second one. Let's turn this off. We are looking for the power room today. Because we want to turn the key cards off. It's not a big deal. There's only one door now that has a key card, but we want to turn the key cards off and we want to turn the garage on. The Halls of Holly. Vestibule. I kind of just want a corridor here, right? Because we don't have multiple. I mean, vestibule or Great Hall is fine, actually. Great Hall is fine. We know if we wanted to, this is the door we need to open. Okay, hear me out. We should use the silver key. Because silver key is, even though it's a place, like, even though we only have one door we want to use here, silver key could give us vestibule, it could give us passageway, and we want both of them because they're both hallways. So I think we do silver key here just to get another hallway. It didn't fucking work. West Wing Hall. This is incredible. A crate has been removed from the tunnel. I mean, this is going, like, as well as anyone could ask for. With 2 rerolls, do we just do it? We're as likely to get it here as we are in the hallway. It's not really, like, the end of the world. But if I get... I think, honestly, we just take the den or the workshop here and make sure we have a door to go up. Kind of stinks, but I don't want to use my last reroll because... I want to make sure that we don't roll ourselves out of continuing because we can't continue out of security. And I would rather have a hallway off of hallway, even if that one cuts us off. So take the guaranteed door of the den. Check what time it is. It's not even 12. And then I say immediately leave. We have to go this way. We're using a lot of steps today, and we've already bought the kitchen out. But it's okay. We're hoping for another hallway here. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Corridor is exactly what we want. I'm going to be greedy, though, actually. I know I literally just said this is what we wanted. No, I should just take it. I should just take it. Because we can draft another hallway here. And yeah. If we draft... Yeah, we should just take it. and then in the future we can get like another hallway. Yeah, we just take it. We take it. It's just it's better to do this, because the only other way we would do it is to draft like the vestibule or the passageway, right? And that does give us another hallway, but only one. And there's more potential later if we get like the passageway even here. We'll have 2 extra doors off of it rather than just 1. So it might be the wrong play, because we might not get what we wanted, and we are technically lowering our potential by 1 if we don't get what we want. But the potential on top of potential is just as high, if not higher, than it was before. That's my that's my depiction of our current situation, and I stand by it. This is not high enough for where I want the garage. I don't like any of these rooms here. We'll take the boudoir though. More rerolls for when we get hallways. We should take screenshots of these now. Bam. And then we'll reread them when we have screenshots of all of them, or all of them that I have access to at least. Office, observatory. I think we take observatory here. We don't need to rotate it. We want it going this way. No, is this Draxus? No, it's the flower. A key. Apples are extra delicious, and Diamondus minor. Minor. This is around the time I would kind of kill for like a multi-directional hallway. I am gonna reroll once. Oh! This would get us 2 hallway drafts, but end our thing here. I would fucking love the tunnel though. This would be such a good... I'm gonna re-roll. That might be a bad decision. That might have been a bad decision. I'm gonna re-roll again, even though we want the utility closet. I'm re-rolling. I'm using all of our re-rolls right here. This was a horrible decision. I should have just taken the tunnel. We need the power room soon. We need it like right now. In fact, I probably should have just done the tunnels. But the issue, I don't know. We need to turn off the key cards or get a key card. Which one is this? 6. You know what I'm gonna do this time? Oh, it's 3 pages, not 2. I thought it was 2 pages. That's why I made them so big. We'll read through them all. I know I just said this. We'll read through them all again. When we have taken pictures of them all. Aquarium is a hallway, which I should have done before, actually. I didn't think about that. So we can hope for more hallways off of this. Treasure trove is not a hallway, but it is something we want. Get the treasure trove note up. It's a black box. Whoops. Whoops. Black. Moon chest. Jesus fucking Christ. Green note in quote boxes marked with moon. I'm gonna actually make sure that I write the direction of the moon out, because we have, like, it could be the in eclipse or the is eclipse moon. Always, whoops, contain false. Green note in white moon box. I wish I knew what fucking box this note was in. I need to go back and look in the VOD. Boxes marked with moon always contain false statements. We have true treasure of the trove is not in the house. Green note in blue sun box. Green memos in white boxes are always lies. This is a green memo in a white box. Green notes in this room will always be true. Handwritten red note in a white fire box. The previous box contained a true statement. But then it says boxes marked with a moon always contain false statements, which is also a fucking moon box. I don't fucking know. I don't know. We shouldn't have missed that one box. I need to check it. The thing is, we haven't gotten a clue about the treasure yet either. Like, other than just shit contradicting itself, or not contradicting itself, just saying shit. I'm redrawing here. I might just go gymnasium, and then we have access to room 46 if we open it. But that would be the secret garden, so it might not be for a while. If we can get a hallway here, this is sick. None of these are a hallway. We take the rotunda for sure. Also, I was thinking about this. The dormitory has Kororika banners in it, and I don't know if we have any information on Kororika. Is that one we've solved? I'm gonna write maybe academic. Because it has in the dormitory Kororika banners. Hey. Oh no, never mind. Okay. We continue. I think our hallway thing is kind of over, but that's okay. We're having like a decent run. We also have one more room in the entrance hall that we could draft, and that honestly might be a good idea to just do because of maybe we get the power room down there. Such a low rank and also already like pretty much a dead end for us. That would be pretty good. We could rotate. There's literally no reason to rotate. Bottom antechamber lever is what? Why can't I remember? Bottom. Oh, it's the Great Hall. We actually have access to the Great Hall. Unfortunately, there's literally no way we can get in there. I'm not using my last gem on finding a couple more keys in the house. We know what all of the shit is now too. Although detector shovel, I feel like we haven't used a ton of. Burning glass, I'm a huge fan of. Maybe we just use detector shovel this time. Wait, what? That was weird. Did you see that? What? Why was it like letting me pick a third item? We are running out of keys. And dining room goes kind of crazy here, honestly. We get a bunch of steps and 2 doors. Is it detecting the metal lunchbox? It is. If you have a boiler room, don't we have a boiler room? Actually? Yeah, we do. We totally do. $31. All right, maybe extra keys would have been nice. I guess we take the sauna. That sucks. You know what also sucks? I think it's past 1:30. It's literally 5 minutes past 1:30. That's so funny. We missed it by a little bit. It's okay. I guess we take the classroom. I'm looking. Even if we at this point get the power room, we should just take it, even if it's a dead end, because we can run all the way back to security. We want to redraw like hell. Okay. No, this is a bad idea. Hold on. I really want the locksmith. We can't right now though. Because if we get the locksmith, the only door we have left is a keycard door. Well, and one free door at the beginning, which we should have drafted a million years ago, but we didn't, so we need to live with that. Yeah, as much as I actually genuinely do want that. Oh, we don't even have a gem. We couldn't. Uh-oh. 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 I don't want to do it, but I feel like we have to do the conference room. Is doing the conference room any more valuable than re-rolling one more time? I actually don't think it is. right? Because if we take conference room, there's a chance that the one door we gain access to is also locked. Or not, yeah, locked or whatever, or key carded. Either one is really bad for us right now. So I think it's actually more value for us to roll and hope we get the power room. Yeah, I think we just roll. We got the power room. That's crazy. That might have been the wrong place still, but it made sense in my head. Off. Off. On. We actually wanted to use literally all of those switches today. That's sick as hell. We can go visit the dark room, see if there's a reason to be there. Yeah, I think we just run back to security. I was trying to see if there's anything else. We didn't walk into the gym, but what's the likelihood that there's something valuable in the gym? Nothing. There's nothing. It's not likely. I think we're getting that detection from the Great Hall, which we obviously don't have any keys to do anything with. Gift shop is the way. And just to double check, yeah, we can't buy anything. I mean, we're in get more rooms territory, so okay. I mean, it didn't work out, but whatever. Ah. All right. That might be the end of our run, other than the one door at the very beginning. Couple non-ideal moves, but it's not the end of the world. Let's see if there's anything in the dark room now that it's lit up. There's a key. We can continue moving. How crazy would it be if we drafted the study right now? Laundry room would give us a lot of value, actually, to getting these last 3 rooms. I think this is actually super worth it. What do we want? We want keys, but then we want to get gems. Are also so fucking important. I think we actually want... We need a way to make 5 coins or 10 coins. I think we actually want gems right now, because we have 1 key, which is obviously not enough, but it's something. And we don't have any gems, and we want good rooms. I'm taking the and the good rooms are gonna come with gems, you know? I would love to now pay, like, I need like a room that's like exchange half of your coins for another resource. Yeah, and there's nothing. We didn't draft the office or anything either. We can't like spread money. Yeah, I mean, I would love to have more keys, but we could only do one. And we have a key. We didn't have any gems. Do we really? I mean, there's no... This is the correct choice. Unless we took the East Wing Hall and we hoped that it was unlocked and we could draft another hallway off of it. This would let us open another door almost for sure. This would give us the chance for a hall. We gotta gamble, right? We take the chance that this is unlocked, right? Right? We take the chance that this is unlocked. We hope that this is unlocked, and then that's it, right? And then worst comes to worst, we go outside to the trading hall and we hope that we have something that trades into a lockpick. Yeah, that's the way we do it. We gamble. We don't take the guaranteed. We take the one that gives us the chance to get 2 more boxes removed. Absolutely. Just be a key in here. Just have a key. Just have a key. It didn't. It's unlocked though. It's gonna work. It's not over, okay? It's not over. We didn't lose the gamble until we lose the war, okay? We need to just go outside and go to the trading hall. We have 1 billion items. One of them will surely trade for a lockpick. Or a sledgehammer, because we need to smash that other vase that I didn't know existed. All right, here we go. Magnifying glass for ivory dice. Sleeping mask for ivory dice. Salt shaker for battery pack. Broken lever for battery pack. Detector shovel for secret garden key. Wait, this lets us keep going and yes! We fucking win! And we get to retry our method on the the thing, because something that Flint reminded me of, thank you Flint for not spoiling and also reminding me, is that in the secret garden, the moon icon or the moon like metal work that's there is what was in the room before we solved it. So I thought it was new because I just forgot that it was in the room before, but it's not new. That's what was in the room before we solved it. Never punished. This is exactly, well, I mean, it's not exactly what we're looking for, but it was like, this is close to what we were looking for. This is still good. This is still something we can try. We don't have a shovel anymore. Okay, because I was trying, where is it? Hold on. Clock tower. Why does it say sacred though, man? I don't know. We'll find out. But I was trying these directions. So south, I see a swan carried by westwardly winds, rogue like the moon of the north east. South, west, northeast. South, west, northeast. South. This one should be east. Okay, well that one should have been north. I mean, we don't need that today, but it's nice that it's there. I thought I did this last time, but maybe I didn't do it right. I thought I did exactly this. Okay, I think I did do exactly that. South, west, north, east. Yeah. Nothing happened. I think I did do that before. Well, let's see if this door is unlocked. I know there's something we're missing in here, though. It's driving me crazy. I mean, we don't want any of this. We don't really have anything we want anyway. Like, this isn't... We're not gonna get anything good. Look at that. We didn't get a, locksmith, and we still got all of the doors that we could have. I'm just looking in here for like colors, just to see if there's anything else that like could suggest info for a specific place. Dude, he's freaking going, dude. He's so sick with it. It's crazy. All right. I think that's our run, right? I'm not... Am I leaving anything undone? Actually, you know what? We have the steps. I was going to check it out later, but why not just check out the tunnel now and see if there's enough boxes gone? I was going to go tomorrow, but we have the steps now. How many did we do? 5? I don't think this is going to be enough for all of them, but maybe the first row of boxes is gone. Although there were the 2 boxes that were, I think it was 2, that were before the rest of the boxes. So I don't actually think this will be enough boxes to get anywhere, but we're going to have to do this more, I think, but it's worth a check. Yeah. Right? It literally, when you draft a hallway from another hallway, remove a crate from the tunnel. This doesn't look any different than before. Oh, okay, it is a little different. We need to do this way fucking more. I think it removed boxes from on top of the boxes and then like a couple from here. This is like, we need to do this a billion times. Look at how many fucking boxes there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. There's at least 30 boxes back there, and that's not including these first 3, which I don't think they're including either. We need to do that 100 more times. That's actually way too many boxes. Who puts so many fucking boxes in a tunnel? We don't need to do anything else, right? No, I think we're good. All right, call it. Move on. Mount Holly Garden Castle, 6 green rooms and a throne room. Interesting that the throne room immediately makes it a castle. It's definitely an important room. I just don't know how yet, which is sad, but I will eventually. 141 steps taken. We even used the trading post. How crazy is that? That's so unlike me. Day 59. We're almost at day 60. What the fuck was that? Oh, it was the sauna heating me, I think. Yo, what's up, Flint? We have an additional red letter. And I have an idea for how to get the 7th. But I have literally no idea how to get the 8th. Or like where it would be. And Elzara also told us that we wouldn't know. Yo, thank you for the resubscription. Much appreciated. I mean, we should just make an offering and receive a blessing, right? I feel like those are useful most of the time. Rug. R-O-G. Oh, our blessing is still on, so we can't get another. Okay. Well, this was kind of useless to take today then. We still have 2 days left of that blessing. This was stupid. No candles to light in here, right? None. We move forward. 79 months is kind of crazy. That's far too long for me to be comfortable. I think we just take a spare green room or a corridor. I like getting out to the side. Let's do the spare green room because the corridor is more valuable later by like a humongous margin. Study immediately? Why not, right? We can try the theory I have for the safe. We're just gonna have to be a little careful drafting out of the main entryway. Let's try it. Let's just do it. Let's just try it. I'm the smartest person! I'm the smartest person alive! Okay. Letter number 2, baby. The other letter was from the freaking the drafting room. That's where I got the other one. It was December 8th because the queen is on D8. Note 2. Yeah, D for December. Written by Caleb. December 8th. M. Be prepared for our plans to be set in motion in a month or two. It's all lining up and all of our hard work is about to come to fruition. I have just learned that several members of the museum's guard are sympathetic to our cause. Why is guard written like that? We suspect 2 more to be pure opportunists whose loyalty extends only to their coin purse. Your uncle has already agreed, that's just how they write G's, weird ass freak, to let us use Mount Holly's, quote, flexible floor plan for a trial run, assuming the red print we have secured of the museum's closed exhibit is in fact accurate and up to date. The red print? We don't have one that's a red. Oh, well, yeah, we have a lot of red prints actually. I don't think any of them are a museum. There's a shop that we don't have? Huh? There's a lot of red rooms, but none of them are like the museum crown chamber. Closed exhibit. We should begin these trials without delay once you arrive. If you can within the next 2 months, fabricate some fiction that might alleviate us of the presence of the servant staff until we meet on the shore of White Sands, Caleb. That is also something Elzara mentioned, right? Mentions Getting ready by doing practice robberies on the estate. Red room that looks like the closed exhibit from the museum. Ashen Sand, Shore of White Sands. That's damn true. I should also write down and then. I also tried, Flint, on the last run in the Secret Garden. I tried again what we both thought about the directions and that the sacred note in the clock tower, and it didn't work. And I don't think I did it wrong. I could have done it wrong, but it didn't work. I think I did that the first time, but it didn't work. I know I'm missing something though in there. Obviously, like there's definitely, like, having the extra lever is definitely not useless. I just don't know what. Okay, and then around here, let's put 2. Also, we should write December 8th. Around here, we'll take screenshots. Oh, you know what? I immediately forgot that what I have started doing. Oh, there was another door! Not another door. I'll show you in a second. I'll show you. Another page. I never clicked through. There's a third page on that note. I'll show you in 1 second. Hold on. I am blind because it's peeking out right here on the side. Closed exhibit! The doors in this room are security locked. Oh, the closed exhibit. Yes, I would like to add this to my drafting pool. 100%. We now have so many found floor plans. Yeah, okay, it's grayed out because we've never been to it. Okay, understood. I wonder if in the closed exhibit we will have special exits or like special floor plans to draft off of the closed exhibit, because it feels like we're gonna have to do kind of like a heist. Dude, we have 7 out of 8 red notes. We're going insane recently. We're going absolutely crazy. Redraw. I don't like any of this. I need a door that goes to the right. That is non-negotiable. I love simple math. This is 4. This is obviously 17. Well, that was actually simple. This is obvious. What's going on? Why is it simple? What's going on? 20. Why is it simple? 12 minus 11 is 1. Times 2 is 2. Times 4. 2 times 4 is 8. Times 1 is 8. Divided by 4 is 2. What's going on? Why is it simple? 3 times 3 is 9. What's going on? Where's my rounding? 10 times 10 is 100, minus 20 is 80, minus 20 is 60, divided by 6 is 10. Okay, it feels like there's a lot more this time. 2 plus 1 is 3. Times 7 is 21. Minus 5 is 16. 61 minus 10 is 51, which is 15. Okay, there's a lot. Okay, there's a lot going on. Hold on. 10 divided by 3 is 3.3 times 3.3 times 3 is 9.9. Well, I guess it should be 10, right? Because it's not 3.3 specifically. It's 10 divided. Okay, all right. We're gonna go with. I'm going with 10 minus. Wait a second. Minus 1? Oh, no, I didn't square it. 10 times 10. 10 times 10 is 100. Minus 1 is 99. Divided by 11 is 9. I think that makes sense. Yeah, this one's a lot longer than usual. This is not good. No, I forgot to square. That was the difference. And also I was confused about the 10 divided by 3 times 3, because in my head I was doing 3.3 times 3, which is 9.9, rather than just rounding it back to 10 because they cancel out. 11 times 3 is 33, times 2 is 66, minus 20 is 46, which is 50, divided by 5 is 10. We're there. Whoa! The Bullseye Trophy! In recognition, the Bullseye Trophy for solving 40 dartboard puzzles! Trophies earned will be permanently added to the trophy room, baby. We're going crazy. No wonder that one was longer than before. It's genuinely making me better at math. I think we take this and then we pray for a hallway and we get the East Wing hallway. Or not pray for a hallway, we guarantee a hallway and then we get the East Wing. Man. It all goes exactly as I say it should. We take a sick ass dead end here. None of these are sick ass or dead end. I mean, observatory is a good benefit early though. I'll take it. Bomb. Apples are more delicious. Clavis the key. Fucking, this is a bomb. Triangle, 1 step. The slice, 3 steps. This is 2 chests are added to the entrance hall. This is fucking, this is umbrella. This is a gem. I see. This is fucking a plus. This is Diamondus Minor. This is, what is the plus, man? I know we don't need to know, but I like knowing. Southern Cross. Wow, such an assortment of stars today. There is no draft up the left side clue from way back. That was, what I thought the, if I'm remembering what you're talking about right, I was under the impression that could be what the A New Clue book was referring to when it said keep left until Tanner Fork, but it's the trains. I was just theorizing back then when I was a younger boy. We take the courtyard. Yeah, okay. Preg. That is also what I thought you were referring to. Reading Nook. Okay, the reason I got we should do the Reading Nook. The reason I got the I didn't explain this last run. The reason I got the book, the Blackbridge book, this run, I wish it were the other way. I don't care, though. The reason I got the Blackbridge book is because I want to see if they specify in here where they drop the key, or something, or how they opened the chest. So let's briefly scan this. Just to see if they say what they did with the chest. Or did they just open it in this one? Let's see. The demeanor changed. Instantly evaporated. Unholy bounds. Berries, eh? A little south of Tanner Fork. Just past Burnt Woods. My god, that is far. But that was a lie, right? Travel very far. At the moment its fingers touched the first berry, the dagger met his throat. As my taste, the driver's arm had gone stiff, whether unspeakable. Did not. There's a black box. There's a lockbox in the carriage. Come down, then, and grant me the courtesy of spending your life and biting your hands a concession. I assure you, most tender heart. Started to comply. Man indulged Jesper. Within a few minutes, Jesper had dislodged it from its hold and carried it out into the sunlight. Inspecting it carefully, 2 observations were made. Totemic symbols found carved on all 4 sides hinted that the box was very old and likely not created by Arindian hands. It reminded him of artifacts from the old world and was presumably crafted in one of the ancient realms. Secondly, the box was secured by a rusted yet robust padlock and would not open easily without a key. Do you perhaps have a key? There is no key to that box. Jesper stood up. Easy enough then. He headed over to a nearby rock of sizable dimensions and lifted the stone up, carrying it back to the box. Oh. He just broke it. I know for a fact that I went to that box when I had a whatchamacallit, right? A sledgehammer? I swear I did, right? We're out of books. Still don't understand what this is. Might be nothing. Feels weird that it might be nothing, though. We could go for the furnace play. I'm not gonna, though. I think we just take passageway. I just want more doors to go off of. I feel like we've definitely been there with a sledgehammer. Oh, they really want me to take the furnace again. The lab for another experiment, I actually will take a dead end just to do that. Even if we cut ourselves off, we can always just go to the foundation. So we're fine. Do we have the... Yes! Remove a crate from the tunnel! The next 3 times you open a locked trunk, for each different antechamber lever you pull, whenever you draft a shop. We're taking the shop. That's the one that can get the most. We need to remove more boxes. We only got to remove 5 last time. And we need like fucking 30 or some shit. So we want to prioritize drafting shops this run. Sledgehammer. I guess we'll go back. We have it today. so we can just check it. Oh fuck, why did I use extra steps? I thought we had to go from the passageway in my head for some reason. Kitchen, give us some more steps. And then let's just go back, see if we can smash it open with a sledgehammer. I really don't think it's gonna work. I'm pretty sure we did that before, but it's worth a try, because I don't quite remember if we did. Salted bananas do go crazy. That's true as hell. Not in real life, though. Bananas and oh, let's smash this! Smash it! Nothing. Just property damage. Well, it's my property. I found room 46, so it's my property now. I'm allowed to do that. You have a bad feeling about this. Are you sure you want to do this? Should we do this? I have 90 steps at the beginning of a run where we could take away more fucking boxes from the tunnel. Maybe this is a bad idea and I should do this at the end of the run. Remind me to do that at the end of the run, me. I'm not asking you that, Flint, to be clear. I'm asking me that. I'm gonna do that later. We're doing that at the end. It might bite me in the ass, but on a run where we can take boxes away from the tunnel, I don't want to ruin it. Yeah, that's exactly why I didn't do it. I remember that as well. Yeah. Because, you know, we don't have a way to move around much. No, I have 7 keys. I don't need that shit. The gems are in the box with a true statement. This is the second statement on this box. How is this worded? At least one box which displays only true statements. Okay. Okay. Wait, but that doesn't mean that there is a box that could... Okay, I understand. Both statements on the black box are false. Statements containing the word statements are always true. If this was true, then literally all of these boxes would have to have at least a true thing, which is wrong. So this is a false box. So one of these at least is true. Both statements on the black box are false. The gems are in the statement, are in the box with a true statement. This is the second statement on this box. But that is true. That is not false. That is the second statement. So this has to be false. This has to be false. This has to be false. This is the true box. The gems are in the box with a true statement. I'm opening this box. We're chill as hell. I think I'd rather the drawing room than the dining room, because if we're gonna have to go via the foundation potentially, I don't want the room to be so far away. We already put 6 in our notes, so we're just gonna continue. What time is it? Is it den time? I think we take veranda. We're so early in the run. Yeah, I don't want to redraw. I just want veranda. And a shovel. We love shovel. corridor. Chapel? We take West Wing Hall, I think. Yeah, I think we take West Wing Hall. Free dead end. Salted turnip. Before we do each run, I should probably look at my like stream notes again because I forget every time. I mean, I think we just take the boiler room, even though it's literally useless. But I don't want to re-roll. I like both of these resources a lot, and I'm not taking the weight room. And the rotunda is actually stupid. Do we walk in there to dig? I don't even think it's worth going in there to dig. We move on. We'll take the den here. This is totally chill for the den. What time is it? It's almost 6. Is that right? No, it is not right. It's almost 12. Security. Yeah, I think we should take security instead of re-rolling. Yeah, we take this. We take security. Lockpick kit. One fruit and one trunk. I don't know where the trunk was. It does seem pretty sick. We haven't seen it yet, but it does seem sick. We could take the chance and take the furnace, but we would only have one room. I'm cloistering, man. I'm cloistering. That would be pretty sick. That's a great thought. It would be awesome. If it could become a master key. I mean, essentially, I guess it could, right? Like permanently upgrading the likelihood of it, I guess, would just eventually become a master key. And then I would never, ever need to think about drafting the locksmith ever again. That sounds awesome. That sounds incredible. I could even like make it so fucking unlikely to find. I don't like any of the. We'll take the hallway because there's a locked trunk in it. And then we can draft a room out of here. Oh, ooh, that was a really pretty locked trunk. We have that room already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do not. It's the one right next to this room. Ooh, another treasure trove. Flint, question while you're here. Do you happen to remember what symbol was on the second box that you sent me? Do you happen to remember what symbol it was? It's okay if you don't. I'll just go back and look. I'll find it. Okay, that's fine. Black moon chest. White. Oh. Because we got a new development. I'll show you because you're here. Boxes marked with a moon always contain false statements, and that's a green note in black moon chest. It's getting very complicated, essentially. It's getting quite complex. The true treasure of the trove is not in this room. Okay, that sounds like it probably is in this room, unless it's not. Red note in. So this tells me, honestly, here's my instincts. The note saying moon notes are false was itself a moon note, was it? Ah! Ah! I don't like this. I don't like that ever at all. I think I don't know. I don't fucking know, and it's all confusing. It doesn't matter. This tells me, honestly, I bet we're eventually gonna find one that says like all notes in fire chests are true or some shit, because there's no way the treasure is in this room. It's just not possible. It might be a repeat note. Let me look. No, we had one that, oh no, yeah, it is. It is. It totally is. Green note in blue sunbox. The treasure of the trove is not in the house. So this, okay, so yeah, this is probably gotta be true, right? It just makes sense. Yeah. That if two of them say it, then it simply must be true. Meaning that we're gonna get some sort of detail. Oh. That's like, please know that fire chests are always true or some shit. And also, there's no way that the treasure is in this room. Although, honestly, it's not a repeat note, because the first one said it's not in the house. This one said it's not in the room. So it could be out of the room, but in the house. Or in the room and in the house. Or out of the house and out of the room. You know? Essentially, we don't have enough details right now. I love not having details. The foyer. Oh, I'm just recapping it for you now. We went in. I tried to translate. Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm sorry I'm recapping for you, but I'm gonna do it. It doesn't matter. You're here. You don't necessarily have to watch the VOD if I recap this for you. I tried to translate the bust, but we don't know any of these words. I think this is honestly a name. And it probably is den time. I did translate this, and it says last word, and then we don't know how to translate Yena, and first word, and we don't know how to translate Luna. So I assume it's last word Yena, first word Luna. But not sure. I think we take the kennel, because we have a shovel. What time is it? We still got time. It's 12:30. I might just want the tunnel. Right? We already have the workshop. I'll buy the pool. I'm never gonna get the trunks in there. I don't think Lune was on the vocab sheet. No. I'll look again, but I was looking when we started the stream. I mean, I'll look again, but I don't think it was on there. I'll look again though. Give me 1 sec. I think I'd rather draft from the other room. Should I play it safe and go to the den, or should I just... We have about we have 45 minutes. I'll go draft out of security quick, and then it's right next to the den, so it's not too far. Laundry room is a shop, which I would love, but I don't... Actually, we can, because we have the West Wing Hall. I will do this, then. Oh, the time moves so freaking slowly, man. I'm going to draft out of the West Wing. I'm using more steps than necessary, but who cares? I have 105 steps. Who cares? Ooh. Ooh. Oh! Oh! Okay. Honestly, turn around. Don't even look, because we need to do the den before I get distracted for so long. Just turn around. Just get out of there. I will instead stare at these clocks for a half an hour, which is probably like 5 minutes in real time. Yes! Yes! I love waiting and watching a clock. You know what? I haven't finished my coffee either. Let me drink. I also haven't drank any water yet because I've been drinking coffee. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. You know what? I'm back, but I'm actually also gonna go pee. I won't miss it. Don't fret. I'm back. I'll be honest, I bet they don't correlate to this. It just doesn't feel right. Like, what was the time in the clock tower? Was it 1:30? Because I feel like there's a chance that that is what it's referring to. I don't think... Yeah, there's a big ass clock here, but like I don't think this has anything to do with it. It's like worth a try. I honestly would bet that there's nothing left in the den. Which is an assumption, obviously, but I just don't think it makes sense. I don't think there's enough pointing us here. It's literally just the fact that a clock exists. It's been sus because like I've been paying attention to the fucking symbols the whole game, you know? Like it's not like on these two positions on the clock. I don't think there's anything here. I mean, we're gonna find out in like literally 5 seconds if there is anything in here. But also, like, I don't know, it just doesn't make sense. Was this not the time in the clock tower? I feel like it was. We're here. We're here. And it's gone. This is as expected. This is as expected. Yeah, I think honestly that is a clue to the clock tower, but I'm so fucking smart that I figured it out immediately. Now let's go to the actual fun thing, and let's go to the new room that we've never seen before. I think it's a clue for the clock tower. Hello, guards! And more J-Bugs! A fake crown. A note to read. Yeah, well, not the first, when we did the secret puzzle behind, like, that's inside the clock tower. Have you seen that? That was the first sanctum key I got. All right, we're not making it yellow. We're not making it black. We're making it red. How? Yeah, we're making it red. Oh. Huh? Oh, okay. Red is just if you have 2 reds, then become red. All right, I don't think we can actually steal that crown yet, but let's read the note. Dearest children, the pieces are in place, and all rigid cogs have been greased. However, if our ambitious plans are to succeed, we must strike this Tuesday. The routine changing of guard personnel on the 1st of each month means the opportunity we have created for ourselves will likely never be so opportune. If we wait even 1 additional week, the window will be closed. On Tuesday, there will be 3 royal guards stationed at Learson Hall, 2 of which will be wearing black gloves in lieu of the traditional white. We would be wise to sacrifice almost everything to avoid the white-gloved guard, striking only when he takes a recess. The 2 black-gloved guards have been instructed to bind, blind, and gag themselves to spare us the precious extra minutes it would take your group to execute that task on their behalf. However, that also means that once we reach the exhibit, we will truly be on our own. May the black shores guide us. May the black skies shield us. May our fathers be proud of us. In arms, your faithful soldier, Pharaoh. Man, he wrote that letter in a really, really scary voice. I like this info, but I don't understand how we're gonna action on it. I understand that they're telling us so much about the guards in black with black gloves. Like, that's clearly actionable info. I just don't understand how. Are we gonna do a robbery eventually? But we already have the crown. Like, there's nothing for us to do a robbery of. It's funny because these later floor plans that we've been getting have had less to immediately do in them, but I feel like they're more important, you know? They are very lore rich. I'm for them. We don't need the better key thing. We have keys. I don't think the electromagnet is worth it either. Take the power hammer back to the room we just opened. Oh, I forgot to look. Thank you. Hold on. It's literally right there. That's funny. I looked at this at the beginning of the stream. The beginning, probably 4 or 5 times. It's right there. Okay. Yenna, though, we don't have. It's also funny because if we had if we knew what nay meant, it could mean water, but it also could mean a lack of you and then something else. But I think it's probably just water, because it's literally right there. We need to know what Yenna means. Yeah, I don't know what Yenna means. Oh shit, our run's over. Good run. Oh no, it's not over. I mean, I guess we just take the Great Hall. Or the Rotunda. Either one. I mean, we have a bunch of gems. We should just take the Rotunda. Rather than having to guess with only 4 keys. Their items are more likely in green rooms today. That's right! It's a shop as well! It's in everything! I do not know where the 8th safe is. I have no idea. Like, not a single clue. And I was talking about it earlier. I think you were here, but Alzara also mentioned in our like first thing that we would only ever find and read 7, which, like, you know, Alzara may not be right, but Alzara might be right. Alzara could be right. The breadcrumbs are dying up. You're right. The breadcrumbs are low right now. I need a replenishment of breadcrumbs. Yeah, I mean, we'll do that. If we have extra keys when we've drafted all of the rooms, we can enter. Is this the edge? I can show you that it's south, west, north, east, and it didn't do anything, and I don't know why. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure I did that when I first unlocked it, but nothing. Yeah, I know. It absolutely has to be something, and I could like try. Oh, it's been so long. I didn't even read what it did. Next time you enter the boudoir, gain 10 steps. Next time you enter a walk-in closet, gain 3 gems. I've wanted to come back in here forever, man, because it has this locked diary that. Oh, this could be a. Do you think that counts as a safe? This is interesting because this is like a thread we've never pulled on. The does it ever end is, I think, in reference to, oh, I shouldn't be, it's in a different note. Hold on. I think in reference to this, right? This is the exact same thing. This thing in the top right. Did I take a close-up picture? No. It's the same swirl, which has to do with the, I don't know, like the planets. And I listed out, didn't I list out? I know I listed them out. Yeah. Spiral order is Fenmora, Vea, Dahlia, Mora, Sun, which we don't have a name for the sun yet. But it just, it feels like it should, I don't know, this should eventually be something. This is the symbol for Oranja, right? Am I right in that? Yeah, it's Oranja. We need like her ladyship's diary is locked. We need like a specific diary key. Like, how are we ever gonna get a diary key? Eraja is purple, right? Is it? Yeah, it is. No. I bet not. The music room, while not exhausted, obviously, is almost definitely, like, pretty much done. Because I would be highly surprised if they had... I mean, it's entirely possible, obviously. But I would be highly surprised if they had 2 specific uses for the music room that weren't normal. Great Hall bedroom tunnel. I don't want to change any of those. Do we want to open this, or would we rather go into the Great Hall and see if we can open the bottom door, hope for like the throne room, and then get into room 46 again? I think we would rather that. Because I might need 3 keys to do it. But it's this door. Oh wait, let's see if we can lockpick any of them first. I don't think these are lockpickable. They are. Who is her ladyship? Lady Epson. Oops. Huh? What? Is this the same lever as the fucking... Lady Clara Epson, that's her name, Clara. I kept thinking Claire. I'm gonna open this door. I'm gonna take the casino. It's a shop. Yes. No, I don't need a tunnel now. That's not the right tunnel. Think different tunnel, Flint. Think different tunnel. It's the one outside. Then go downstairs. Well, no, we need to remove like 30 boxes, but I will check it at the end. Don't worry. I've been there. Don't worry. I got it unlocked. Don't worry too hard. Don't worry your pretty little head. Another full house. That's crazy. We're insane. We could go to room 46 still. We probably should, right? Just check it out again. I think we should. There's nothing else we need to do, right? Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just go to the thing. What thing? What thing? Oh, the shrine. Thank you. Thank you. I did absolutely forget. I 100% forgot. Like super forgot. What order should we do this in? We have 1 billion steps, so I don't actually think it's that important. Oh, fuck. It's actually kind of difficult to get to the foundation right now. It's not. I lied. Ooh. Ooh. Here's the order we do this. We have 90 steps. We open room 46. We go to room 46. We come back from room 46. We go down this elevator again. We run back to the shrine. We pick up the effigy. We die. I think that's our order. And that should not be more than 90 steps. We're gonna be fine. Boom, boom, boom. I love how far the steps are down here. We only need to open one door, man. I don't think we have anything else to do here right now. We don't have Kororika or nuance information. Except we think that nuance is dirigibles. Because it just makes sense. This puzzle game is fucked, man. The other thing that I feel is that at some point, I am gonna have to not look up solutions, but I am gonna have to look up hints for this game. Because for sure, there are things that I'm just straight up overlooking that I think are gonna be really, really, really hard for me to clue into again. So like, for example, eventually, we might need to look up where the 8th note is, but that I feel like is probably a unique thing. So like, it's just hard. How do you do that? How do you look anything up in this game? You like can't. It's really, really good. Bam. Are these rooms always the same? Yes. I wonder how many basement keys they've got in that underground chamber. Of a bank. Third is up high among all the clocks, and the fourth down below beneath all the docks. The fifth key is held by a king on his throne, the sixth in a station left by one of your own. The seventh is major if you draft it quite late, and the last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. That cannot mean this door. It just simply can't. Marion Marigold, aka Mary, aka my mother. It pisses me off that this says 8 realms in 8 months. And I can't fucking find the 8th realm. Right? Like this realm. There's only fucking 7 realms! Where's the 8th realm? He's lying! He's lying! Like, I have the fucking maps, too. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. How have I never clued into this? Vera Kororika, Morajai. Archair, Orinda Air, Araja Nuance. Oh, because one of them is Orinda. That's what I thought. Like, one realm would be going home and like being either like Fen Air or fucking the city of Oris. But why? It wouldn't be 8 realms. It would be 7 realms. It would be 7 realms. Jones. Look at that. It's freaking all of them, man. Me, the true heir of every single house in this house. That's me. That's Simon, brother. And music is my passion. Yeah, room 46 is sick, but I don't have anything else to do in here. Oh! How come I didn't see these before? My name is Herbert S. Sinclair. Like, the people who put that here, right? Like, are they also the ones who took Marion Marigold's thing? Unsure. All right. I think we're done, which, don't freak out, which means we're just gonna go to the shrine. Don't worry. I didn't forget again. I just meant done in here. In here, my H's. I'm so bad at vocalizing them. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. We should also just, I mean, we're gonna have steps left so we can check the tunnel again. See how many more boxes are gone. Maybe there's some shit on the floor instead of having to go through all of the boxes. You never know. It's worth checking. Yep. And you know what, honestly? I mean, it doesn't matter at all, but we can take the boat back. Actually, it's probably better for us not to take the boat back at this point, because if we ever want to get over this side from the outside, we want to just use that tunnel. If we ever want to get to this side, well, it doesn't really matter, actually. It doesn't matter. Let's just take the boat. It's more fun. Yes, that was so much fun. I'm gonna check the tunnel first before we take the cursed thing. The unfortunate thing will be if the curse that we take out of the shrine thing is something that we would have loved to have done at the beginning of the run. It will be sad that we didn't succeed this time, but yeah, there are more boxes gone. Not enough to get through, but we're getting there. And actually, it doesn't look like we're going to need to remove all 30 because they're removing them in such a way that we can actually get a path. So I don't think we're going to need to remove like a billion. And this is probably the final wall of boxes, right? So we just need to do that experiment maybe like 2 or 3 more times and have a semi-successful run of it, and then we'll do it. All right, now let's curse and kill ourselves. I don't know, Rosie. I think it's kind of sick. If my uncle died and was like, "Hey, here's a puzzle box that you can spend multiple months doing, and like also you don't have to work while doing it," I'm fucking in, man. I'm in. There's like no shot that I wouldn't be excited for that. All right, now let's curse ourselves. Yay! The deadly stone cursed effigy. Oh, curse mode is now unlocked. Also, you are cursed. You can now select curse mode when starting a new game file. Okay. All right. Well, this is fine. We did this perfectly. We unlocked curse mode, and we do not need to worry about it. Because it's 2 days long. Should I just take my fucking money back? It'll probably pack on the curse. It's 2 days long. All right, we're ending now. I'm ending now. Why do I have the effigy? Yeah, we can do New Game Plus with the permacurse, and we also have New Game Plus with Dare mode. Oh, we did get like, we got down to 13 steps. This is a loading error, right? Yes, it's a loading error. I was like, where the fuck did my house go? My house is gone. Now it's back. All right. Good run. end. I'm so afraid to end a run now. Especially because we had the cursed effigy. I can't think of anything to do with it, though. St. Holly, Garden Shopping Center of Prayers. 8 green rooms, 7 shop rooms, chapel, cloister, shrine. 141 steps. Don't you fucking say that to me. Don't you say that to me. I didn't have an upgrade disc. Don't you say that to me. 68 starting coins is insane, honestly. This is probably the last run of the day. Let's review what I know we have to do. Hold on. This is still true, but like it's useless. I think this was for the clock tower. We did this. We did the drafting room because I'm the smartest person alive. We did retry the secret garden, but I'm gonna write remember the. Still don't know what yena means, but it's very clearly like yen and then suffix. I think I kind of just want to go tool shed. I hate hovel. I'm a big hovel hater. We do end up with a lot more steps now, but I just feel like hovel, I don't like it. I'd rather have to make gems than make feet. Because I don't like bedroom runs. Bedroom runs are useless. Okay, ideally, another computer early would be sick as hell, and then starting corridor this early was kind of stupid. Whatever. And then starting an experiment ASAP would go crazy. Tomorrow you will start with 1 key for each tomorrow room you draft today. I could take that, and then we could. Oh, yeah. Look, it's just on here right now. Yeah, it was for the clock tower. That's fine. Okay, I'm crossing that off of our list. Then we already know what it is. We don't have to worry about the clocks being stopped at 1:30 because we already did that puzzle before we even knew about it. Both statements on the white box are true. Both statements on this box are true. Exactly 2 statements with the word true are false. Why is that blue? The gems are not in this box. The top statement on the white box is true. The gems are not in this box. Both statements on the white box are false. Both statements on this box are false. This fucking can't be true if one of them is false. Exactly 2 statements with the word true are false. The gems could be in the white box. Let's walk through it. Exactly 2, if this is true, exactly 2 statements with the word true are false. The gems are not in this box. Let's say this is true. The top thing is true. The top statement on the white box is true. Let's say that's true. The gems are not in this box. Let's say that's true. This would have to both be false because exactly 2 statements are false that have the word true. Both statements on the white box are true is false, meaning one of them on the white box is false. Both statements on this box are true is false. Both of them are false. Both of these are true, meaning this one can be a mixed one. So the top statement is true and the bottom statement is false. This works. I'm the smartest person who has ever lived. Even smarter than the person who made the puzzles. Obviously. Do we want the burning glass? I mean, we know now that it's only the gemmed ones that matter, so I guess we can just do that after we find a gemmed one. I would love to draft the garage at a later date, man. What was that? No! I forgot that we're so freaking cursed today. Did I take a screenshot of this? Of 4? I think I did. Yeah. We need 3. Where's 3? We don't have 3. We need 7 and 8. Where's 7 and 8? 8 is in the office. 7. It's got to be down in the basement, right? Oh, it's in the shelter. Ah, shit, fuck. It's in the shelter. Have fun at work, or as much as you can. Reading nook here is stinky. I think we just take the pantry, honestly, because we have the hallway to get the other stuff in that little elbow. And then we leave. I don't like any of these. I don't like any of them. I'll take the drawing room. The drawing room essentially does not cost a gem. Flower, gems, apple, slice. The observatory is such a cool, like, and balanced tool. It's super cool. Library. I don't actually think we need anything in here anymore. I'm running out of shit to do, man. Means I'm missing solving more puzzles. Closed exhibit. I think I'm gonna take the attic. I think I'm taking the attic because we have, even if we cut ourselves off, we have the foundation, and hopefully we can just get around it with the entrance hall and the corridor anyway. I'll take this. Give me a sledgehammer, please. No sledgehammer, man. Where's the... Here it is. Yeah, I guess we can open this. Worth. office just to get the note is worth, in my opinion. This is note 8. Yeah, we need to reread this one for sure. I remember that this one is about, like, the people sending the red notes, which is valuable. And we might have new context now that we've learned some more. We might not, but... And also, Forever Anonymous X seems like blatantly telling us that we will end up knowing who that is. Unsure. Do we want to spread coins this early? I mean, I say frick yeah. I mean, we don't need that many coins in a run. I'm just gonna spread gold. Like, we're getting less than we could because we don't have more rooms, obviously, but I just don't want to bother. Hands down. I'm going the wrong way. I will use another key on this trunk. They always pay for themselves. There's a key in here. 3 gems is still worth. Lab. Yes! Give us the same experiment result, please. I wonder if we're always going to have the opportunity to remove a crate from the tunnel. If that is true, each time you find trash while digging, for every room you draft within the next 40 seconds, I could make that happen. Okay, let's think. Each time you find some trash while digging, if we can get a shovel, is a pretty good one because we can get like a ton of trash while digging. But we don't have a shovel, and for every room you draft within the next 40 seconds, I bet we can get at least 3. I'm gonna go riskier and just say each time you find trash while digging, and then we're just gonna hope that we find a shovel, because I think that's more worth it. I think it's more worth it. And then we can start taking rooms that specifically have dirt. We don't have a shovel, right? Yeah, no. But if we can get a commissary, I feel like it's probably pretty likely that it will have a shovel. Ugh. I want the commissary. We don't need it right now, though. And I would rather not rely on the foundation, which is maybe the wrong decision, but I'm doing it anyway. We're gonna draft the commissary again at some point. And there's a shovel in it. Now we want to be drafting green rooms. This is huge though. Having a oh, there aren't any spots in here? What? There's always dig spots in here. Why aren't there any dig spots in here? Maybe because it's a bad space. The dirt is low quality on that space. I never internalized where those are. I don't want to rely on the redrawing. This sucks. We're taking the den. I want green rooms, ideally. Chapel is fine. 10 extra coins. Courtyard goes insane here. Where are the dig spots, my guy? A key! Give me nothing, man. Give me nothing. The chests always pay for themselves. Told you. Give me another green room. Okay, not that one. 2 gems will sprout in this room is crazy. This can be a dead end. We miss out on maybe 3 rooms. At this point, maybe we want to launder. Switch our money with our keys. I feel like this is actually a great point to do that at. We'll have like 55 keys. And 3 coins. But coins we can make so much more easily than everything else. Asshole. We'll do this. Secret garden key goes insane. That's exactly what we want. I wanted to reread this, by the way. Find here within these first words sung the key you seek in major tongue, but half the sheets are missing from the 4 you hold, the rest far flung. A half note held is quite the pun. A half note held is quite the pun. I mean, this is a half note held. It's an A. Among this scattered symphony, a message hidden beneath the keys. In bold words sung by you and me, a fractured note, an urgent plea. In bold words sung, I do repeat, the ones of you who oft assume that you alone can solve this tune are likely going to get your due, and all the rage that will ensue while working on this simple clue. White pages lined with melodies do hide the words we've come to seek. And from our choice among all these, we write down one that seems to be the loudest type with ink that bleeds. That is mostly just saying that, you know, write the bold words down. But I really do feel like there might be another puzzle in those words. I mean, we take Great Hall here. It's just free for us to open everything. Wow, we lockpicked 3 of them. That's kind of crazy. I feel like that's not often had in the Great Room. Okay. Jesus. I mean, classroom, but now we can't get to the antechamber door that I wanted to have open, but it doesn't matter. Like, probably. Oh, that's right. We have more delicious apples today. I could take the solarium here. I like unusual and rare rooms. We take the kennel instead, actually, because it has a dig spot. And we would really... It has 3 dig spots? Stop giving me shit. Yes. Yes. That's 2... Wait, why didn't it... We didn't get anything! We need to specifically get trash! You poopy guy. This experiment has not been as successful so far as I was wishing it were. 11 coins with... We could utility closet. I'm gonna utility closet. Yeah, we need to. It would be so sick if this was the run that we got the garage on like rank 8. Like my dream. Was one of them a security door? This was the security door, but now we have a room here. I think we just draft from the dark room, and then if we die / lose, we just go back. We don't have that many steps because of our curse. Our curse is probably fucking us up a lot. Well, yeah, just waste them. Just keep wasting them. Yep. Just go in and out of rooms. That's what we want. If we get the kitchen here, that would be nice, even though we don't have many coins. I don't want any of these. I don't want more rooms in the pool. I don't want to freeze my shit. Because we need to pay a gem for the... I'm going to take the fucking lavatory, man. Because this is the run that we get the garage right here. I told you. I told you, man. I told you. Oh, this won't even work, right? Yeah, no, because we're in a corner. I'm taking the guest bedroom. Interesting that they say the last development was dark. I wonder if there's like a reason. Like, I wonder if we somehow brighten it. We can go from the chapel. That there would be something like hidden on the picture. It is funny that we have not had a ton of puzzles that have to do with Lady Clara Epson. Which means probably we've missed puzzles that have to do with Lady Clara Epson. We take the closed exhibit. Treasure trove is great. We can buy more fruit if we want to. Interesting. All boxes marked by... No, this is going to erase it because it thinks I'm scribbling it out. Sun. I know there are triangles and not this. R. Oh, no, not R. Contain memos that are true. Now, is there any sun? Green in blue sun box. True treasure of the trove is not in the house. Okay, so if we assume that this is true, then the treasure is not in the house. I would love to know what location it is in instead of all of this lying and shit about where the treasure isn't. I think we just take the pool. I would love the vault, but we're not getting any more vault keys. Are there only 2 vault keys? I feel like there's probably there have been more numbers than just 2 that we've seen in the past. Just take the pump room for an extra door. Yeah, my issue is we're kind of running out of like rooms that we're specifically looking for, which is not ideal. We take the terrace here, actually, weirdly. Because we want trash, and this is more likely to have a dig spot. It doesn't have a fucking dig spot. Wow, we've been... I feel like every run when we have a shovel, we get a billion places to dig, and we haven't had, like, any this run. Here's one. Trash, please. I love you. Gems. Sure. While throne room, we don't even have the gems for throne room, but aquarium. Oh my fucking god. Because aquarium is every type of room, it triggers every single effect individually. That's crazy. We didn't even get to dig up trash. Now, can we make it back to the foundation? I mean, we have to walk so far. Mama. Yeah, it's actually faster for us to just leave. We can check the tunnel while we're down there. Oh! I can't believe that there are no dig spots in the boiler room. That's so rude. And we had the tool shed this morning, not the root cellar. I mean, we only removed 2 more boxes, I think. Yeah, it's not gonna be open, but we can look at it anyway. And there's no other place to dig and get trash, right? No. We can get no further. We're doing it though. We're chipping away. Why was I going down here? Oh, to get to the foundation, that's right. I'm getting really freaking hungry. Oh, hey! Trash? Pebbles? Coins. Turnip. Damn it. Rude ass. I think we would rather the patio than the garage, just because even though the garage would be kind of fun, we could get trash in here. We love that. 2 more crates being removed is not gonna change anything. But it would be kind of stupid of me not to just check while we have steps, right? Don't you think? It would be kind of dumb of me not to at least just do a quick check. Maybe we can see through the wall of boxes. Or maybe we can walk up to the wall of boxes, you know? Can we still dig where that hidden floor plan was? Maybe it would give us trash? No. But honestly, it was a good stream today. Yeah, I think it removed a couple more, but not... Yeah, it removed a couple more, like, right here, which is not helpful. So I guess it's not choosing... Yeah, because this wasn't a 2-way before. It's not choosing ones that will easily make a path for us, which sucks. I wish we were just getting the short route, but we're gonna just need to keep doing experiments. This is a good stream, though. We're chipping away at stuff. Maybe we should go look while we have a shovel. I was thinking about maybe we should just look in the where it overlooks Reddington and see if there's like a dig spot. Did we already do that? No, I think I had a sledgehammer on that run and I was looking to see if any of the walls were destructible. But maybe we should just quick take a look in here. Like, I don't see anything. But like, Like, this is a chessboard, man. This would be D8, which is why I went right here to see if you could dig in this spot. Like, this is the same dimensions as a chessboard. Like, I know there's something else in here. I know there is. Do you see, like, that? That almost looks like a path. I don't know if you can see my mouse super easily, the center of the screen there, but it looked like a path. It would have been crazy if we could have gone down there the whole time. Bear with me. Bear with me. Just bear with me. This is brute forcing. This isn't knowing anything, but like, you gotta check, right? You gotta try it. Nothing. I was trying to type Arinda just to see if that worked. Nothing though, nothing. Unfortunate, but that's okay. I mean, I just know there has to be something here. This is, I know we got the treasure trove here, but come on, man. This is way too much for just the treasure trove. Although, unless maybe the treasure trove has like a super, or was this the throne room actually? This might have been the throne room, which is appropriate. Yeah, this was the throne room, because the treasure trove we got in the basement. Yeah, this was the throne room, which is an appropriate type of like, amount of gravitas for the throne room, don't get me wrong. But surely there's something else going on, man. There has to be. Also, we got those like words. And we still don't know what the castle with blanks after each one means. We have no idea. Do we have a king piece and a queen piece today? I don't think so. We have the office. What are the queen pieces? Or just pieces? Piece? The study and her ladyship's chamber. Yeah, we have neither. Yeah. But it was a good one. Were two of those servers off, or was I seeing things? I'm pretty sure you're right. Well, look quick though. But I'm not getting anything from yeah, these have been off forever because they're like broken as well. Like there should be extra bays here, but yeah, but they've just been like that. I'm not getting anything from that, unfortunately, but you know, good runs today, and we'll no longer be cursed tomorrow. Yeah, it's probably the freezer servers. I agree, but it's not helpful. Like the freezer servers are no different than each other, and these, like, I don't have a reason to believe any of this means anything yet, but it might eventually. I have pictures of the ones in the freezers though. But yeah. Good runs. I will be back maybe soon, maybe not soon. I'll try to stream mid this week probably. But for now, that's it. I hope everyone has just a truly fantastic day. but have a good day. Not night. It's not night. It's not night. You still have so much time left in your day.